Can y'all see me? Give me just a minute. Let me turn just a little bit more light on. You know, just a little while ago, I made a post. And I was just trying to get some people to understand why, you know, all of us aren't as excited and as enthused about the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance as other people. I simply wrote an appeal just to get people to understand some of our points of view. Why some of us may feel that the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem does not reflect the total history of all of the people who built this country. And then this lady came on my post and said if I didn't like it here, I need to leave. Well, I got this bag here. And then I started thinking, me and my people built this damn country. And I ain't going no damn where. Because you don't really want me to leave, lady. Because if I left this country, you'd be having a whole lot of problems. Do you know just what this place would be like if my people was able to back then to just pack up and leave? You don't really want us to leave. Because if we left, we'd have to put all the agriculture in this country in this bag. Because we cleared these lands. We plowed these fields. We planted and harvested these crops. We tended to these farms and all this land and made agriculture be what it is. I got to pack all your clothes in this bag, lady, if I leave. Because if I leave, anything made out of cotton gonna have to go with me. And then I'm gonna have to put all the bakeries and all the restaurants in this bag. Because without us clearing the sugarcane fields, there would be no sugar, no cookies, no cakes, no soda pop, no nothing that was made with sugar. Flour, wheat, corn, nothing. Let me put that in the bag. And then, lady, what? No cigars, no cigarettes, no tobacco, no snuff, no nothing, because we cleared all that tobacco fields. We planted the tobacco. We treated the tobacco leaves. So what you gonna do? Matter of fact, ma'am, let me put all this whiskey in this bag and take it with us, because don't you know it was a black man who created the recipe for Jack Daniel's whiskey? Let me put that in the bag. Oh my goodness. If I leave, tomorrow when you get ready to leave your house and go to work, it's going to be all kind of accidents on the highway because a black man named Gary Morgan invented the traffic light. Let me put that over in the bag before I go. And once y'all get through having all those accidents and get scared and have a heart attack, you're going to have to die, because I'm going to have to put open heart surgery in this bag, because it was a black man who invented or who first performed the first open heart surgery in this country. William Daniel Hale. And that was Gary Morgan that invented the traffic light. And you know what? A whole lot of y'all will be ugly, because it was a black woman, Madam C.J. Walker, that had the real first successful beauty business and hair business that you all copied and built your models off of. I'm going to have to put all that in the bag. Then your clothes going to be wrinkled in the morning because a black woman invented the ironing board. I'm going to have to put that in my bag before I go. And you know what else, lady? You're going to be barefoot as hell when you leave out your house in the morning, because let me put them shoes in this bag you got on, because a black man built a machine that put the soles on the shoes. And going back to that cotton, you don't really think that Eli Whitney was the one that invented the cotton gin, did you? That was the black man. And then, you know what? I'm sorry. You ain't going to have no car wreck. Because although Henry Ford was the first man to manufacture the automobile, he did not create the automobile. The automobile was actually invented by a black man. And as soon as I make sure I'm not giving you the wrong name, I'm going to post all of that. So don't worry about having no car accident in the morning, because if I leave, baby, the car's going with me. The traffic light going with me. And if you have a wreck tomorrow and you get to the hospital and you losing too much blood, Dr. Drew was the man, a black man, who is the reason why you can get a blood transfusion, because he separated the blood from the plasma. Let me go and put that in the bag before I go. I know you on the phone calling your friends. If you're not watching me on your cell phone, cut it off and let me have it. Let me put it in this bag, because the technology that was developed to make the cell phone possible was brought to you by, that's right, none other than a black man. Let me have that peanut butter sandwich that you're eating on, baby, because, see, Dr. George Washington Carver was the one who found all those uses for the peanut. Go on, let me have that sandwich and put it, there you go. Let me put that in here, okay? Let me have that. Let me have that piece of chicken you're eating, baby, because Colonel Sanders didn't come up with Kentucky Fried Chicken. That was a black woman recipe. Let me have that in the bag. Cut your radio off, baby. What that is, you bobbing your head to some music? Oh, no, darling, let me have that. Let me have the whole radio. Because, see, baby, if it weren't for my people in the blues, there would be no original art forms of music in this country. No jazz, no blues, no soul, no R&B, no rap, no hip-hop, no nothing. Not even gospel. So go on, let me have your radio, all your CDs, your MP3s, all that. Let me have that. Let me see. This bag just about to get full. Oh, what time is it? Oh, come on, baby. Let me have that clock you got, because, see, Benjamin Banneker, he helped perfect a lot of the mechanisms that go on inside clocks and help develop timekeeping by stars. He was an astronomer, and he did a whole lot of other things. So come on, baby, let me have that. Come on, let me have that almanac you got too, baby. You don't need to worry about planting no flowers, because I told you about the agriculture. Let me have all that. Put that in the bag. Okay, then. Let me put that in the bag. Okay, then. All right. You said some of your children don't feel well. Oh, well, baby, you out of luck, because St. Jude Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, where children go to get all kind of treatment to get well, a black architect by the last name of Williams, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he designed that. So come on, let me have that too. Let me put that in. Anything else now? You sure you want us to leave? Because if we do, how you gonna get stuff where you going, baby? Because it was black men who built the railroad. Yeah, it was. And you're gonna be sick because it was black women who created the medicines from the herbs. You say you pregnant? You gotta go see your obstetrician. Oh, baby, you out of luck, because if we leave, the whole field of obstetrical medicine is going to go with us, because you only got obstetricians because they were taught by the black midwives who were birthing the babies. They only got obstetrics from the midwives before they tried to phase them out. You still want us to leave? You sure? I don't think you want to do that. I really don't. Because you know what? This just one small bag. If I were to pack up all the contributions that my people have made to this country, I'd have a whole entourage of people dragging some big old bags, baby. You don't really want me to leave. You really don't. But I can tell you one thing that I can't pack up and put in this bag, and that's the soil under our feet. Because, see, before you came over here, it belonged to the other side of my people, the Native Americans, who, had they not helped you survive that first harsh winter, you would all be dead. So I just want to ask you one more question, one more time. I ain't going no damn well, because of the blood and sweat and tears of my people is in the soil of this country. I can sing my country tears of thee, because, see, this country belongs to me. But the question that you ask, oh my, what a dare. I built this country, and I ain't going no damn well. But you got to remember now, I can't fit the whole country in this bag because you came over here and tried to steal it from the Native Americans. So if anybody go anywhere, I guess it might need to be you. Because the only thing you brought over here was a prayer, some violence, and a few antiquated ways from the old country that wouldn't last as long as Pat stayed in the army when you got over here. The Native Americans trusted you, and look what happened to them. And when they refused to work this land, you came to the shores of West Africa and you brought my people here. We built this country. The Star-Spangled Banner, oh say can you see, by the dawn's early light, how many of my ancestors were stolen and murdered in the night. And through the rocket's red glare, we still don't get treated fair. So, oh, say does that Star-Spangled Banner yet wave in this place where we're still second-class citizens and not treated too much better than a slave. Good night. You don't really want me to leave.